you found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positive.
Do you have a vagina? That's what they always ask me. I'm like, what? Seriously? Come on, guys. Why should you be asking me that question, man? Hello guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Thank you for clicking in. If it's your first time here, I'm called QnA and I'm a Cameroonian YouTuber based in Dubai. So today guys, I decided that we should discuss about me. Yeah, I know you guys would like to hear about me a little bit, right? So I decided that we should do a little bit on the struggles of being a virgin, yeah, and also the things that I've gone through. And you know, it's not been easy. Actually, it's not been easy, but I have to talk to you guys about it because it's something that, you know, a lot of people always say, well, it's private, it's private, it's private. But I don't want to make it that. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about me and also how I'm still at the age of 24. If it's your first time here, do not forget to subscribe, like, and share my video, okay? And do not forget to click, so turn on the notification, so anytime I upload a video, it's going to show on your screen that I have uploaded a new video, okay? So please do not forget to turn on the notifications. Okay, let's get into this video. So guys, I actually grew up in a family of 7. I'm the last child of my family and I'm proud of it, yeah. So I grew up in a spiritual family. I grew up in a family that loves God so much, in a family that, you know, you don't do anything without asking your dad or your mom. You know, I grew up talk about God, okay? So we don't get to talk about all this, you know, yeah, boyfriend and girlfriend stuff and so on, yeah. So when I was in primary school, I've always, like, I'm that kind of a very intelligent child. I always take first. Primary school, I'm always the first in class, and even when I was in secondary school, I've never ever taken like last in my class. So I'm always like, I've never taken the last 5, or I'm always taking like the first 5 to do the best, you know, to be the best of me. So I had friends, like, we were actually 5 of us in our groups, yeah. So I decided that I'm going to keep my virginity until the day that I get married, yeah. I know you guys will be like, what? Yeah, I understand that, guys. I know. But I'm gonna tell you all about it, okay? I'm gonna tell you all about the struggles in it. It sell myself to anybody on earth. I'm gonna keep myself till the day. Like, I started saying this when I was actually 5 years old to my mom, and my mom will always tell me, I remember vividly, you know, my mom will always tell me, that's a good. Every time I tell my mom that, I'll tell my mom that I want to, mom, you know what, I want to serve God, I want to love God, I want to make sure that God is my first and last. I want to make sure that He is, like, you know, that I serve Him with my body and soul. When I was just 5 years old, I was actually in a choir, by the way. I was in a choir, and I used to sing a lot, and I used to love God so much, and I was very intelligent in school when I was, of course. When I say worse, it means that's the past tense, because I'm no more in school. I am a hustler now, yeah? So if you know you're a hustler, just give it down below and tell me you are also a hustler, yeah? It's not bad, by the way, yeah. So that belongs to married people, and you have to make sure you focus in school. You have to make sure that you love God. You have to make sure that you keep yourself, preserve yourself for your husband. That's all what my mom has always been telling all of us. We are actually 7 of us and 1 boy, 6 girls. So she always talked to us ladies, not the guys. I don't know why, because she feels like girls need to be talked to. So yeah, so guys, I grew up without ideology that I cannot be without, like, I cannot give out my virginity except I'm married. So when I was in secondary school, I started to, you know, I started seeing a lot of things going on. Girls getting pregnant anyhow, you know, a little girl from 5, a little girl from 3 getting pregnant, a girl of for a lower seed, a girl or upper seed, getting pregnant just like that, a girl of 15, 14. I'm like, what? Oh my God, why should you guys do this? And then when I get to understand that their parents never even taught them, maybe they did, but they never listened to their parents, because any child that doesn't listen to his or her parents, of course, will definitely go through what's, unwanted pregnancy and sicknesses and so on and so forth. So I've always been asking myself, we're actually 5 of us in a group, yeah, and all of them got pregnant except me. And every time I get to talk to them about keeping their virginity until the day they get married, they're like, well, I don't want to do that. But why should you be keeping yourself up to now, Clara? You're in Form 5. You should be doing this. You should be doing that, and so on and so forth. I would tell them that no, I don't want to do that because I am keeping myself for the right person. I'm keeping myself to surprise my husband with it on the last day of our wedding, like the day of our wedding and so on. They'll always be like, oh, you're a fool to do that, you're a fool. And then when they got pregnant, when one of them got pregnant, I was like, oh, so you're now a wise lady, yeah? You're a wise lady because you're pregnant without marriage. So that is what you wanted me to do? I'm not gonna be cut up for that, seriously. So guys, a lot of you guys would be like, oh, she looks very pretty, are you sure she's still, maybe she's this, maybe she's that. I've always liked to keep myself since I was very young, like at the age of 5, like I told you guys before, at the age of 5, 10, 15, I've always liked to keep myself. So a lot of people ask me, but why do you want to keep yourself to marriage, to getting married to somebody that is not even a virgin anymore? I would just tell them that, well, it's not my problem if the person is not a virgin, but I just want that person, that one person that will, that will go in there. A lot of people like, okay, maybe you've done it before and then you just want to like cut it and then till marriage and so on. I would tell them, no, it's not that. I have never, ever, not that guys have not been asking me about it. That's why I said struggles, like I need to talk to you guys the struggles about being a virgin. Okay, it's not easy being a virgin, seriously. It is not an easy task. It's very difficult, but we have to keep it on, guys. We have to keep it on. Once you've made that vow with God, like I made a vow with God when I was very little, guys, very little. So I decided, when I made a vow with God, I told God that, Father Lord, you are gonna be the one to direct me this time around. I'm not gonna do this on my own. You're the one to do it for me. So God did it for me, It's not been easy. A lot of guys have been asking me now, telling me, oh, you're so beautiful, you're so pretty, I want to go out with you. And once I found out that they're not interested in, in me, my person, they actually just want to sleep with me and that's it. So I would just God already told me this. God will just tell me this person. Don't just go close up that person, even just to be friends. So I've grown to. So guys, please, if you see anything, I'm actually outside the place, so there are clothes dried behind me. So guys, I told my I grew up in a family, like I told you guys, in a Christian family, and I've always been, so focused in school. I've never wanted to do anything that is against God. Not that I haven't seen. Of course, no one is perfect on earth. You can say something with your mouth, and you think that that's the right thing. No, it's not the right thing for God. It's not the right thing for God. So that's it. When it comes to God, it's not the right thing. So it's really been so difficult because, first of all, when you tell a guy that, okay, please, if you don't date me, you have to be with me until when we get married. If you don't want that, then I think we just talk about it here and let it, And then the guy will tell you, yeah, I can't. Then on the long run, the guy will start telling you, tell you to do something for him and so on and so forth, which is very, very bad. And I turn to turn deaf ears when it comes to such, and I just block them and let them go. Because I'm not into games, guys. I'm not into games. If you tell me that you can handle this, if you tell me that you can handle this till marriage, then why ask me? That's the same thing that I told you guys that we were together for 5 years. He actually accepted that we should, stay without it until the day we get married, and that was what I decided. So on the long run, he started asking it, telling me, oh, if you don't give me, I'm going to take it out, and so on. So I was like, okay, if you know that you truly love somebody, of course you're going to abide to the rules given by that person. You're not going to go, against that person's role if you really love the person and so on. So it's really been a struggle for me, because a lot of guys these days, what they want is sex, nothing else. And once you don't give it to them, then you're not in their game. Like you're literally not in there with them. Like you're not there. Okay, so it's very difficult to get somebody, and all of those things, guys. I started like, okay, you know what, it's fine, it's okay to lose friends because they don't want to be with you because you can't give them you have. And so I decided that I'm going to be keeping friends close to me that I'm God fearing, people that I know that they will never ask me such, people that I know that they will always be, there to support me, there to help me grow, to help me in my spiritual life and so on and so forth. So it was actually very difficult. It actually hard for me. Yeah, it actually it was difficult and today. So I am more than 20 years and I have been till the day I was born, and it's gonna be like that the day that I was born. A lot of people have but being a virgin is a great thing. And I'm going to tell you guys out there, I'm going to tell the young girls out there, keep yourself till the day that you're married. Okay, don't go around sleeping with all these guys, because the only thing you're gonna get from it is either sickness, pregnancy, and that is what I am scared of it. You know, if God gives you the grace to go ahead from the start till now, God will definitely give you the you know, God will give you the grace to finish it. That's just it. So if you start something, you have to finish it. So I'm just going to advise the young ones that are growing up there to, you know, keep yourself till marriage. Never give it to any man that is not worth it. And even if that person is worth it, keep it to marriage. Let that person know that you are, even if you're not a child of God, whether you're Muslim out there or whatever whatever God you serve, bird, just know that keeping your virginity, it's the greatest thing that will ever happen to any woman. And God bless it. He said it in his word that he's gonna bless you. So your bed should not be undefiled. Because if you defile your bed, you're gonna definitely face the consequences, girl. That is it. That is, so the only thing that's been keeping me going is God. Seriously. The only thing that's been, you know, making me, like, a lot of people ask me, well, how do you do this, Kara? How do you do this? I'm like, well, you just have to focus, and put God first in everything that can ever deceive me with his words, with his sweet word, guys. So you have to know that there are a lot of guys out there that goes ahead to deceive ladies, small young girls, to sleep with them, and that's all about them. Okay, so the only thing you have to do is to be careful and be prayerful, because the only, like, that's the only thing that's keeping me going right now. God. Seriously, not that I've not been tempted. Of course, I have been tempted. I've been tempted in so many ways, but I came out of it, and today I am victorious. And you too can also be victorious. You too can also make it. So just make up your mind. Just tell yourself that, okay, you know what? I've not done this, and listening to this video, I think that this lady is with me. So we are in this together. I'm going to keep it going since she's keeping it going. So I'm going to keep it going. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And if it's your first time here, do not forget to subscribe, like, and share my video. Click this notification down below, so anytime I upload a video, you're going to be the first to see. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Have a great and wonderful day. I love you, and God loves you more. Bye.